Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to another episode of The Cider Drinker. On today's episode I'm bringing to you another real cider for you guys. This time it comes from Herefordshire, Brook Farm to be exact. And the cider is aptly titled Brook Farm Cider, so at least you know where it's come from. Yeah, like I say, this is actually from Wigmore in Herefordshire, and as you know, Herefordshire is known as one of the two big places of cider making, so I've got high hopes for this one. Although, having said that, all the ones that I've tried that are from the mixed case of real ciders that I bought have not disappointed me yet, so here's hoping this one keeps up with the trend. But before we get into the tasting, as usual, let me just give you some details on Brook Farm Cider. Brook Farm Cider comes in 500ml bottles. I believe you can get it on draft in some establishments as well, although I can't get them around my area, which is unfortunate. It's 6.6% in volume, and it's also a medium dry cider according to the front of the bottle as well. And like the other mixed case ciders that I got recently, the price averages out at about £2.89, although I'd imagine you can get it for a little bit cheaper if you do some searching around, so just be on the lookout if you're looking to buy this cider. There we go then. Well, I haven't actually got a lot to tell you about this cider because pretty much all the information is on the front label. As you can tell, there is nothing on the back here, and I've pretty much said everything that needs to be said. You know, 500ml, 6.6% in volume, so you know, just above average strength really. Contains traces of sulfites, which is, you know, no biggie. Pretty much every cider contains traces of sulfites to preserve freshness and everything. And you know, even the label is it's pretty basic really. You know, it's just got a nice little old cottage rot on the front there, and it just tells you everything you need to know on the front. Really, I think it's just trying not to, you know, give all the outlandish colours and everything. You know, it's just traditional, straightforward, and it's just saying, well, this is what you're getting, like it or lump it, really. So, with no more dilly-dallying, I guess, I'm just going to get this old top open, so bear with me. There we go. Little bit of carbonation there, just as the top's opened, but nothing too big. Now, as you can already tell, I don't even need to pour it into the glass to show you that it's quite a dark coloured cider from the looks of it. It's quite golden, but I don't know, it might change in the glass. We'll see. Right, let's just give this an old whiff in the bottle. That smells slightly oaky, so it might have been matured in old oak vats. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a real oak flavour coming off of this, that's for sure. Much stronger than some of the other ones that I've had, that's for sure. But you never know, it might smell different in the glass, so let's pour old Brook Farm out. Now, just to let you know, I have actually ordered another 12 bottles of cider online, which are completely different to the ones that I've got off this, Cider Club UK. This one was called drinksandspirits.co.uk, I believe, and that does quite a wide variety of ciders too, so I'm looking forward to getting those ones in. There we go, just pour the rest of that out. As usual with all ciders, there's not really any head at all. The only time that I got a head was Thistley Cross, and that was just a mistake on my part. Now, another thing to note about the cider is there's no natural sediment in it, but there's lots of tiny bubbles there. You know, no massive great ones floating up to the top. So yeah, that looks very nice. Nice and crisp. So and as you can tell, it is a very, very dark cider, very dark coloured. Almost, I'd say amber in colour, but clear and very nice looking. So let's just give this a whiff in the glass. Yeah, it definitely smells oaky, very oaky. I'm not really getting a lot else coming off of the nose, I've got to say. Yeah, just the real hints of oak, so I'm hoping it's going to be in the taste as well, but I'm sure I'm going to find out now because it's time for the taste test. Bottoms up. Wow, that is extremely oaky. Now, I've had a lot of ciders that have been matured in oak vats before, but this one is probably the one that's got the most character to it, definitely. And the good thing is, it's really, really lingering in the back of the throat as well. It's almost kind of thick. It's kind of like got a thick texture to it. It's yeah, really like kind of sticking to the back of your throat. But the good thing is, it's not a bad thing. It's just really releasing all the flavours, I've really got to say. But I will get a second opinion just to be sure. Extremely full-bodied. Really full-bodied. Yeah, the oak taste is really, really coming through on this. That's really pleasant. Wow. It's quite clean. It's quite clean. You know, clean, crisp tasting one too. You know, it doesn't overstay its welcome either. And like I say, you know, I did say that it does like linger at the back of the throat, but you know, it doesn't really overstay its welcome and turn into like kind of a pungent tasting cider. This one is again just got that, like the right balance of initial taste followed by aftertaste. But yeah, if you like your ciders that have been matured in oak fats and give off that oaky character, then you're really gonna like this cider. The only thing that I would say is you're not really getting an all-round appley kind of taste off of it. It is all mainly down to the oak, which is no bad thing, I've got to say. But you know, it would have been nice to just get like the hints of apples. I mean, I don't even know what apples they've actually used off of this. I'd imagine it would say on their website, which they've actually got on the front of this bottle here. So it would have been nice to know, you know, exactly what apples they have used in the making of this, because this is a very, very gorgeous cider. Very gorgeous. As with most other of these real ciders, it's one that you you know, just have to take your time over. You know, just enjoy every sip of this, because it's so worth it. I mean, yeah, most of these real ciders that you get, they are a little bit more expensive than the ones that you just get off the store shelves. But guys, you can really, really taste the difference in these things. You really can. So it really is worth spending every penny on these things, because once again, Brook Farm is continuing the trend of delivering quality ciders. You know, I mean, every single one of the real ciders that I've tried so far have been absolutely beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, and this one is no exception as well. Let's get one final taste. It seems the oakiness comes through more and more after every sip of this, which is excellent. I love that, and I've got to say, I do love the colour of this cider. That is just an absolutely beautiful looking cider, really is. Wow, another winner for me, that is for sure. So with that said, I am going to go and give Brook Farm Medium Dry Cider an 8 out of 10. Once again, I don't think I've actually given a real cider below 7 out of 10. So it just shows you how good quality these ciders are. Really, once you've tried these ones, you can just really tell the difference between these cheap, nasty ones that you can get off the store shelves. Now, admittedly, I did have them before I got initiated into trying all these different range ciders, because I was blinded. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I was blinded by all this advertising, like, you know, with all these mass-produced ciders. They give all the advertising campaigns out and everything, and I did like them. But then you start to diversify yourselves, and you actually suddenly realise that, oh, these things aren't quite what they used to be. So, yes, get a hold of Brook Farm cider and all these other real ciders, and seriously, enjoy a real good glass of proper traditional apples. Seriously. That has been another episode of the Cider Drinker for you guys, and another damn good one as well. I'm really going to enjoy this Brook Farm cider. So, until next time, I will be bringing to you another delicious and hopefully tasty cider to you guys. Until then, I'm just going to finish me this glass of Brook Farm cider. So, until next time guys, take care, and I'll see you soon.